Hey, it's Joey the girl, and it's freaking hot. Had to bring the dogs out. Say hi, Jim. Say hi, Maz. Anyways, so there was a transformer, an SRP transformer in Mesa that blew up today, and we have been without power for approximately 3.5 hours now. I think, yeah, like 3.5, 4 hours. And sadly, it's almost more comfortable to sit outside in the shade because there's a breeze than sit inside where it's 90 degrees with no breeze at all. Anyway, so I thought I would give you my HCG update for the last little bit since I'm so far behind. I'm not sure where I left off. I believe it was would have been when I had the goose egg, which was Thursday, June 23rd, very low calorie, day 43. I can't check YouTube because I don't have power, so I don't have Wi-Fi. Jimmy, come over here, please. Anyways, so I'm sweating, I'm sorry. So Friday, June 24th, very low calorie, day 44, I lost 1.8, which was awesome, taking me to a total loss of 64.4 pounds. Saturday, June 25th, very low calorie, day 45, I lost 0.6, which was another good loss, taking me back down to 65. Woohoo! And now that I'm saying it, I think I did already tell you this, but anyways, we'll continue. Sunday, June 26th, first day of no HCG, so the first, I finished the round, and then I had 3 days of no HCG, but still on the very low calorie diet. So that first day, I lost 1.8, which was freaking cool, because that was a 1.8, a 0.6, and another 1.8. Awesome! So that took me to a total loss of 66.8 pounds. Then Monday, June 27th, second day with no HCG, I gained 0.4. I guess it's just one of those things because I ate pop for my mop. Ugh, sweating. Tuesday, June 28th, third day with no HCG, I lost 0.4, so I was fine. It took me back to where I was, which was the total of 66.8 pounds down. And then, sirens. Wednesday, June 29th was my first day of maintenance, where I try to eat from anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 calories, and if I eat 1,200 calories, I can exercise. Obviously, I'm going to exercise regardless, but I actually haven't been yet because it has been anywhere from 108 to 115 for the last 2 weeks straight. It's just been so hot. Anyways, so what was I? Oh, day one of maintenance, I lost 0.6, taking me to a total of 67.4 pounds lost. Super excited. And then today is Thursday, June 30th, day 2 of maintenance, and I gained 0.2, so I'm down to 67.2. Here's my theory on the 0.2. A, it's either, you know, just the ups and downs, or B, I did not drink enough water yesterday, and I did not end up having a meat for dinner. Chicken is what I normally do. I just had a salad, a green iceberg lettuce salad, and an apple. Anyway, so I'm not going to be able to upload this vlog for a while because we have no power. I would do it on my phone, but I don't have power, so I don't have my Wi-Fi to upload from my phone, so that's why I did it on this camera, because it doesn't matter anyway. Alright, I'm gonna let my dogs in so they think that they can stop dying now, so that's it for now. I'll keep you posted on our heat wave with no power, no AC. Alright, it's Joey the girl, the one who's been MIA for like 45,000 years. Okay, so I have quite a bit to tell you in a short amount of time because I still haven't posted the 5-minute video that I made on Thursday. So let me catch you up to date. From what you just saw, I'm going to verify now when Tom started. Tom started on Sunday, June 26th. That was the day I lost 1.8, which was a huge shock that I would lose 1.8 on the day Tom started, which made sense why I gained 0.4 the next day. Anyways, so let's skip to Thursday. The last day that I gave you the information on, I was down a total of 67.2 pounds. Our power was out due to the Mesa SRP power company. They had a transformer blow up. We had zero power for approximately 5.5 hours, and it finally came back on about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I think. And at that point I was already headed to Famous Dave's to pick up dinner because we couldn't cook. And then all of a sudden the power came on, and we still decided to go to Famous Dave's to pick up dinner because our house was 90 degrees and we weren't going to heat it up any further by using the oven. So anyways, I went to Famous Dave's. I personally ate a Cajun chicken sandwich with no bun. So just the chicken, the fried onion strings, and the remoulade sauce. And then for my side, I had corn on the cob. I am on P3 maintenance. It still was obviously above my calorie count with those fried onion strings and the remoulade sauce. But I was choosing to eat it, and it was absolutely delicious. Here's the scary part. 45 minutes after I ate, I took some of my vitamins with some water, and I immediately felt this heavy pressure on my chest. I felt like my bra was getting too tight. Here's a little something for the boys. Thought my bra was getting too tight, so I took it off. Woo! Anyways. I started having serious pains in my back, and it moved up to my right shoulder. It was horrendous. I didn't know if this was indigestion. I didn't know if this was like some weird gas thing. I didn't know if I was having a heart attack. I eventually found a spot laying on my stomach on the couch because my husband had already gone to bed. He had to work super early the next morning. So I found a spot on my stomach laying on the couch that was bearable, and bearable enough that I actually fell asleep. For not very long though. I did wake up thinking, okay, I probably feel better now, and I went outside to smoke. Yeah, totally smart. And still felt okay, but not right. And then as soon as I came back inside the house, it hit tenfold. And I couldn't get comfortable sitting, standing, laying down. I couldn't find that magical spot on my stomach again. I don't know how to express the pain, except that for any of you women who have had a baby, it was very reminiscent of the contractions, because for anyone that knows, your contraction pain gets so bad that it hurts in your back. It was horrible, but it was like my entire back all the way up into my shoulders. I even, strangely enough, felt it like down into my upper right arm. It was miserable. I don't know how else. It was horrible, and it wasn't like sharp pains. It was an uncomfortable, I don't know what this is. I feel like I'm dying. Maybe I'm having heart attack pain. I have no idea. It got to the point where I was sweating. I had chills. I was having a really hard time breathing. So what I did decide to do finally is go in and wake my husband to take me to the hospital. And when I got into the bedroom, I laid down on my side of the bed, hoping for just a comfortable position to be able to wake him and explain what was happening. Could not find a comfortable position, so I finally just said, Jory, please, can you wake up and take me to the hospital? And of course that gave him a heart attack. He freaked out, and are you serious? And oh, it was horrible. Anyway, so while he was jumped up getting dressed to take me to the hospital, I was sitting there thinking, oh my God, I'm going to have to somehow sit in the car for 20 minutes on the way to the hospital in this horrendous pain. And sitting, laying, standing, nothing, I couldn't, it was unbearable at that point. It was so painful. I was really starting to freak out how I was going to sit in the car for that long. And I eventually grabbed a pillow and kind of held it against my stomach, and then sort of laid down on my left side. And as I laid there, he came out fully dressed and was sort of asking me about these pains and when it all started and how long did I wait to wake him. And because I have this horrible habit of not wanting to go to the hospital ever. So anyways, I realized as I laid there that all of a sudden there was no pain, and I felt fine, and like I had found that magical spot that turned the pain off or whatever. So I just answered his questions, and then I finally said, you know, I don't know if we need to go to the hospital because all of a sudden I feel okay, but I'm scared to move from this position, because when I found the semi-okay position on my stomach on the couch, once I moved, it came back and it was horrible. So, not wanting to waste his time, because it was about 12:30 at that point, and he was going to have to wake up at 4 in the morning to go to work, I decided to move and see if the pains would come back, and it didn't. I felt fine. My right shoulder was sore, but otherwise I felt totally fine. The more I described what the pain felt like, where it started, like right where your bra, or for your women, where your bra sits, he said, you know, that sounds like your gallbladder, because he had his gallbladder out because he had gallstones. So we decided at that point not to go to the hospital, that I'd call the doctor in the morning and find out what to do. So in the morning I got up, called the doctor, left a voicemail, and then I started searching gallbladder attacks and gallstones. And funny enough, I found this thing about how people on very low calorie diets who have rapid weight loss have gallbladder attacks. Because when we're eating our very low calorie diets and losing this fat so fast, our gallbladder slows down and cannot process the bile as it normally does. So I wanted to share this with all of you, because all of you on HCG, this could happen to you, and this is a scary thing. It was so horrible. The next morning I was so scared to even drink water, because it was that water with the vitamins that like set it off, you know. Anyways, so that was my scary gallbladder attack story. I have not yet seen my doctor. It's a holiday weekend, so maybe by Wednesday. Anyways, so let me hurry and give you my HCG update before this video is 45 minutes long. So let's go to Friday, July 1st. I lost 1.4 pounds. Yeah! Taking me to a total weight loss of 68.6 pounds. Saturday, yesterday, July 2nd, day 4 of P3, I gained 0.6, and that was the last day of Tom. I don't understand, I'm trying to think what it is. Oh, I think I assumed that since I lost 1.4 after having the Famous Dave's, maybe the 0.6 gain was, you know, a delayed gain from the Famous Dave's food. Anyway, so then today I lost another 1.6 pounds. So now I'm at a total weight loss of 69.6 pounds. 0.4 away from losing 70 pounds. How cool is that? Yay! Anyways, so that's it for the HCG update. I will keep you posted. On Tuesday I'm going to call my doctor again and see if they can do the blood test for the gallstones, or if he just wants to wait until I go in and see him the next week and do an ultrasound. I really don't want to get my gallbladder out. A lot of my family has had their gallbladder out, and after they eat anything, especially fatty foods or spicy foods, but when they eat anything, they still have gallbladder pain. So why get it out if you're still going to have the pain? I'm just going to do my best to avoid fatty foods. I have had snacks here and there on P3 since the gallbladder tech. Actually, yesterday I did have a Weight Watchers ice cream bar. It's like a chocolate coated with like little candy things, like an English toffee flavor maybe, I don't know. They're like 100 calories per ice cream bar. They're about maybe that big on a toothpick, like I'm looking in here, a toothpick, a popsicle stick. It's Weight Watchers, so I don't even know that it's real dairy or anything, but they're really good. It's really nice for this hot summer that we're having here. Yesterday we had a record heat of 117 in my town. In Phoenix it was 118. Hasn't been that hot since 2006. Today we just had, which is, I'm not sweating, I've been out in the rain because our monsoon rain started today. So I was out playing in the rain because I love it. Oh my goodness. While I was editing the end of that video, I hit save instead of save as and deleted the whole end of the video. Anyways, so there's not a lot that you're missing. I just talk and talk and talk and waste a lot of time, and it's more than 15 minutes, so peace out.